Welcome, everyone. This video is not just motivation. This is a wake-up call for you. Many people think success comes from talent, luck, or big dreams. But this is not true. The real secret is consistency. It means doing something every single day, even when you don't feel like it. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be the smartest person in the room. You don't need a perfect background or strong support. What you really need is to show up again and again. Small actions every day can change your whole life. Some people have talent but do nothing. Other people are average, but they work every day and achieve great results. The difference is not talent. The difference is consistency. So ask yourself, what do you do every day that brings you closer to your goal? If this message speaks to you, write in the comments. I will stay consistent. Consistency means doing something again and again, every single day. It is not about doing something big one time and then stopping. It is about small actions that you repeat daily, no matter how you feel. You will not always feel motivated. Some days you will be tired, lazy, or distracted. But consistency means you still take action. Even a small step is important. One page, one lesson, one short practice. It all counts. For example, if you want to learn English, you don't need to study for 5 hours in one day. It is better to study 20 to 30 minutes every day. Speak a few sentences, watch a short video, learn a few new words. The same is true for fitness. You don't need one very hard workout. It is better to exercise a little every day. Consistency is simple, but very powerful. Small actions repeated every day create big results over time. Many people think they fail because they are not smart enough. But this is not true. Most people fail because they stop too early. They start with energy, but after a few days or weeks, they lose patience and quit. The real problem is not talent. It is lack of discipline and consistency. People want fast results. If they don't see progress quickly, they think it is not working. But success does not happen in one day. Think about a bamboo tree. When you plant it, nothing grows for a long time. You water it every day, but you see no result. Then suddenly, after years, it grows very fast. Did it grow in a few weeks? No. It was growing under the ground all this time. Life works the same way. Your progress is often invisible at first. If you stop, you lose everything. But if you continue, one day you will see real results. Consistency does not only change your results, it changes how you see yourself. Every time you make a small promise and keep it, you build trust with yourself. For example, you say, I will study today, and then you actually do it. This simple action makes you feel stronger and more confident. But when you break your promises, the opposite happens. You say, I will start tomorrow. But you don't. After some time, you begin to think, I can't trust myself. I always quit. This creates a negative image in your mind. Self-respect is built step by step. It grows from small actions done every day. You don't need big achievements to feel proud. You need consistency. Start with something simple. Read one page, learn a few words, or wake up a bit earlier. When you repeat this daily, your mind changes. You begin to see yourself as a person who takes action, not someone who gives up. Dreams are important, but dreams alone are not enough. Many people dream about success, money, or a better life. But without action, these dreams stay only in the mind. Consistency is the bridge that connects your dreams to real results. When you take small actions every day, your dream starts to move forward. Step by step, it becomes a goal, then a plan, and finally, a real result. This process takes time, but it works. A good example is J.K. Rowling. She wanted to become a writer, but many publishers rejected her work. She could stop, but she didn't. She kept writing again and again. One day, her book was accepted. Later, it became one of the most famous stories in the world. This shows an important truth. Success does not come from one big moment. It comes from repeated effort. If you keep showing up every day, your dream will slowly become your reality. Many people believe they need motivation to take action. They wait for the right feeling, the right mood, or a burst of energy. But motivation is not stable. Some days you feel strong and ready, but other days you feel tired, stressed, or lazy. If you depend only on motivation, you will stop very quickly. Consistency is different. It does not depend on how you feel. It is based on discipline. You do the work even when you don't want to. This is what creates real progress. Think about a mother with a newborn baby. She wakes up at night, feeds the baby, and takes care of it. She's tired and not always motivated, but she still does it every day. Why? Because it is her responsibility. This is how you should treat your goals. Don't wait for motivation. Build discipline and show up every day. Many people believe they need to do something big to succeed. They try to work very hard for one day, but then they stop. This is a mistake. Big results do not come from one strong effort. They come from small actions repeated every day. People often overestimate what they can do in one day. They think they can change everything quickly. At the same time, they underestimate what they can achieve in 1 year with daily effort. For example, learning just a few new words every day can make you fluent over time. Doing a short workout daily can completely change your body. Writing a few lines every day can turn into a full book. These actions look small, but they are powerful when repeated. Progress may feel slow at first, but it grows step by step. The key is simple. Do something every day. Small steps, done consistently, lead to big success. Struggles are a normal part of growth. When you try something new, it often feels hard and uncomfortable. You may make mistakes, feel weak, or even want to quit. But this is exactly where consistency becomes powerful. When you repeat the same action every day, your weakness slowly turns into strength. At first, progress is small, but over time your skills improve, and what was difficult becomes easier. For example, imagine a person who has problems with speaking. They feel nervous, they make mistakes, and people may not understand them. If they stop, nothing will change. But if they practice every day, read aloud, speak in front of a mirror, and try again, step by step they become better. One day, they will speak clearly and confidently. Not because they were perfect from the start, but because they did not give up. Consistency transforms struggle into strength. Time is one of the most important resources in your life. Everyone has the same 24 hours every day, but the results are very different. The difference is how people use their time. Consistency is the key to using time in a smart way. When you use even a small part of your day for something useful, it creates real progress. 1 hour of practice, learning, or work every day may not feel like much, but over weeks and months, it becomes something powerful. Many people waste time on things that do not help them grow. They scroll, watch, and delay action. Then they say they have no time. But the truth is, time is not the problem. The problem is how it is used. If you stay consistent, your time starts to work for you. Small daily actions turn into big results. After a few months, you will see change. After a year, your life can be completely different. Opportunities do not come by accident. They come to people who are ready. And the best way to be ready is to be consistent. When you work every day, you improve your skills and build experience. Even if no one sees your progress at first, it is still happening. Many people stop because they don't see quick results. They think no one cares, so they quit. But consistent people understand that success takes time. They keep going, even when there is no attention or reward. For example, imagine an artist who posts one drawing every day. At the beginning, no one likes or shares the work. It feels useless. But the artist continues. After months or even years, people start to notice. One day, a big opportunity comes. This is how consistency works. It prepares you in silence. And when the right moment comes, you are ready to take it. Many people like to talk about their dreams. They say, I want to be successful, or I want to change my life. But talking is easy. It does not create results. The world does not care about your plans or intentions. It only sees what you do every day. You can have big goals and strong desire, but without action, nothing will change. Real success comes from discipline. It comes from waking up and doing the work, even when it is hard or boring. There is a big difference between saying and doing. One person talks all the time but never starts. Another person works quietly every day. After some time, the second person wins. Ask yourself, what did I do today to move closer to my goal? Not what you said, not what you planned, but what you actually did. Your daily actions show how serious you are. Actions build your future, not dreams alone. Many people believe that talent is the most important thing for success. They look at others and think, he is talented, or she was born with it. But talent alone is not enough. Without consistency, talent can be wasted. A talented person may start strong, but if they do not practice every day, they will not improve. Over time, they may even lose their skill. On the other hand, a person with less talent but strong discipline can grow step by step. Consistency gives you progress. Every day you practice, you become a little better. These small improvements add up. After some time, the consistent person can become stronger than the talented one. This is the real difference. Talent gives you a fast start, but consistency helps you finish. If you want real success, focus on your daily actions, not on your natural ability. Time always shows the truth. At the beginning, it is easy to pretend that you are working. You can say you're busy. You can make plans. You can even show small results. But you cannot hide the truth for a long time. If you are not consistent, time will expose it. After a few months, there will be no real progress. After a year, the difference becomes very clear. People who worked every day move forward. People who only talked stay in the same place. Consistency builds real results, step by step. Even if progress is slow, it is real. And real progress grows over time. You cannot cheat time. It sees your daily actions. It knows if you are serious or not. In the end, results will speak louder than words. So focus on what you do every day. Because sooner or later, time will show the truth about your effort. Many people believe their life is limited by their background. They think, my family was poor, or no one around me succeeded. But your past does not have to decide your future. Consistency gives you the power to change your story. When you take small steps every day, you slowly build a new path. It may be hard at the beginning. You may not have support, money, or good conditions, but daily effort can break these limits. Imagine a person who studies every day, even after a long work shift, or someone who learns new skills little by little. At first, nothing changes, but over time, new opportunities appear, and life becomes different. Consistency does more than change your life. It can change your family's future. You can create better conditions for the next generation. You are not defined by where you start. You are defined by what you do every day. Emotions change all the time. One day you feel motivated and ready to work. The next day you feel tired, bored, or not in the mood. If you depend on your feelings, your progress will be unstable. You will start and stop again and again. That is why discipline is more important than emotions. Discipline means you act even when you don't feel like it. You follow your plan no matter what mood you are in. This is how real progress is made. Habits help you build this discipline. When you repeat the same action every day, it becomes automatic. You don't need to think too much. You just do it. For example, if you study at the same time every day, it becomes a routine. Even on bad days, you still show up. Strong habits create stability. They protect you from emotions and help you move forward every day. Laziness may feel comfortable in the moment, but it always has a price. When you choose rest instead of action again and again, you slowly lose opportunities. At first, it does not feel serious. You think, I will start tomorrow, or one more day will not matter. But these small delays add up. Over time, this habit becomes your lifestyle. Days turn into weeks, weeks into months, and nothing changes. You stay in the same place while others move forward. This is the real cost of laziness. It does not destroy your life in one moment. It happens slowly and quietly. You lose progress, confidence, and chances to grow. Later, this turns into regret. You may look back and think, I had time, I had chances, but I didn't act. That is why action is important. Even a small step is better than doing nothing. Every day you choose action, you protect your future from regret. Many people wait for someone to help them. They think a mentor, a friend, or luck will come and change their life. But the truth is simple. No one is coming to save you. Everyone is busy with their own problems, goals, and struggles. This may sound hard, but it is also powerful. When you understand this, you stop waiting and start acting. You take full responsibility for your life. Your progress depends on your actions, not on other people. You don't need perfect conditions to begin. You can start with what you have right now. Learn, practice, and improve step by step. When you rely on yourself, you become stronger. You build confidence and control over your future. You stop making excuses and start creating results. Your life changes when you stop waiting for help and start helping yourself every single day. Pain is a normal part of growth. When you try to improve, it can feel uncomfortable. You may feel tired, stressed, or even frustrated. Many people try to avoid this feeling. They choose comfort instead of effort. But this choice has a hidden cost. If you avoid pain today, you will feel regret tomorrow. You may not see it now, but over time, it becomes stronger. You look back and think, I could do more. I had a chance. This feeling is much harder than short-term pain. On the other hand, when you choose discipline, You accept small difficulties every day. You wake up, you work, you practice. It's not always easy, but it builds something real. The choice is simple: small pain now or big regret later. If you stay consistent, your effort will turn into progress. And one day, you will be proud that you did not give up. Time never stops. Every second is moving forward, whether you use it or not. Many people think they have a lot of time, so they delay action. They say, "I will start later," or "I still have time." But while you wait, someone else is working. Right now, somewhere in the world, another person is learning, practicing, and improving. They use the same 24 hours, but they choose action. Step by step, they move forward, while others stay in the same place. This creates a real competition, not with others directly, but with time itself. If you waste your time, you fall behind. If you use it well, you grow. The difference becomes clear over months and years. Small daily actions create a big gap between people. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now, because every second you delay is a second someone else is using to get ahead. If you want a different life, you cannot stay the same person. Many people want new results, but they keep old habits. They think something will change without changing themselves. But this is not how growth works. Your results come from your daily actions, and your actions come from your habits, your mindset, and your environment. If you keep doing the same things, you will get the same results. To grow, you need to change step by step. Wake up earlier, use your time better, learn new skills, and avoid things that slow you down. Sometimes you also need to change your environment, like who you spend time with or what you watch every day. This is called personal transformation. It is not fast or easy, but it is real. When you change your habits and your behavior, your life starts to change too. New life needs a new version of you. At the end of life, people will not remember what you planned or what you wanted to do. They will remember what you actually did. Your dreams, ideas, and intentions are important, but they have value only when you turn them into action. Many people spend years thinking and talking about their goals, but they never start. When time passes, nothing is left except missed chances. On the other hand, people who act every day create something real. They build, help others, and leave a mark. Your legacy is not built in one big moment. It is built step by step through consistent actions. Every day you choose to act. You shape your future and how people will remember you. Ask yourself a simple question. If your story ended today, what would people say about you? Start now. Take action. Because in the end, your life will be defined not by your dreams, but by what you did with them.